Are you looking for a new place to camp this summer? A place that you and your friends can enjoy? A campsite that you can reserve just 30 days in advance? And did I mention it's 20 minutes away from a glacier-fed lake? Well, I know a perfect spot. This is Chipmunk Peninsula Campground. Chipmunk Peninsula Campground is by the Fraser Valley, around a 2-hour drive away from Vancouver. An easier marker where this will be is it's in between Cultus Lake and Chilliwack Lake if you are making this drive. This weekend, we're camping at Chipmunk Peninsula Campgrounds right beside Chilliwack River. So we've never been to this campsite. I don't know anyone who's been to that campground before, so we're going in without any expectations whatsoever. One of the reasons we chose this campsite is ito na lang available like 30 days ahead you make a reservation, unlike BC Parks. By now, if last month you decide to go camping, you won't find anything. The main options when you go camping here in BC is mainly BC Parks and Parks Canada. The problem with these sites is that you need to plan your camping trip way ahead of time. For example, Parks Canada, there are set dates when the reservation portals will open. For BC Parks, there's a 3-month rolling period, so you need to book your trip 3 months ahead. And the moment those portals open, they go out in about a minute or two. Good thing about camping in July is there's no campfire van. There's no campfire van.
Van. Baboy.
Ban as in B as in beanie. There's no campfire ban. So, but we'll see kung may firewood. We don't know. We will know later.
We will know later.
Well, you can't turn here. Oh, no, you can't. I guess there's a gate.
Look at the rocks right there. Like random, no? Look at the rocks right there.
So if you've ever been to Cultus Lake, you would probably be familiar with this roundabout. Past this point, cell service can get a bit spotty, and depending on your cell service carrier, you can lose signal early or you can push it down a few more kilometers. But I really recommend by the time you get at this roundabout, message who you need to message, because you will definitely lose service throughout the rest of your camping trip. So around the Chilliwack River Valley, there are actually multiple other campsites that you can book a reservation for camping, and one of them is Chipmunk Peninsula. All these sites are managed by Fireside Camping, and to make a reservation, you just need to go on their website, which I will include in the link in the description below. Hey buddy! So the campsite I booked is campsites 9 and 10, which is actually a double site. And unfortunately, there's not really any photos online on what the conditions of the campsite is, so we kind of just took a roll on the dice and crossed our fingers. Luckily, we were very pleased at what this campsite turned out to be, because there is actually kind of 2 parts to the campsite. There was an upper level and a lower level. This is the upper level, and it's very spacious, and you could fit probably, I don't know, 3-4 tents and still have enough space so that you're not crowded. But there's also this lower level where you can have more tents. There was a lot of space for us, and we didn't have to worry about, being too close to each other's tents, and we had enough room for Milo to roam around and also for some other fun stuff that they brought along for the trip. In the past, Hershey and I have always been just going camping by ourselves and with our dog Milo. We've never really camped with other people, with other friends. And this is the first time that we will be doing that. What's going on?
It's an unboxing in nature.
Nature unboxing?
Yeah. Nature unboxing.
Nature unboxing. This is Virgil and this is Joy. And actually, I went to high school with both of them. Virgil, I met in grade 8 science, and Joy, I believe I met when I was in grade 9. I'm not gonna say how many years ago that was, but it's been a very long time. And this is Jarek, and this is his wife, Clarice. And actually, I go way back with Jarek. We weren't just classmates in school. There's so many things that we've done together, a bunch of adventures together, and it's really a nice treat to have all of them here and just kind of reminisce of what things were back in high school.
Galing oh! Shucks oh!
Ano gagawin?
Meron naman tayong talent.
You know what? Pasok ko dito. Pucha na yun.
Terminator
So just when we thought we were done, we realized that one of the tents that Jarek brought actually had the rod snapped off. And luckily, Virgil and Jarek had a plan, and I was just there to film everything. Oo. Yan yung bagong outdoor boys.
Ganito yung inaanap kong camping eh, yung may nag-i-improvise.
Oo.
Talagang
Galing oh.
mga lumaking squammy men.
Oo. Kailangan ko videohan yung ano niyan before.
Before and after. Video mo na ngayon kasi bukas sira na to. Before and after to.
Wala.
Nabalik na po isda! Malinis to ah! Kanya-kanya na siya. Sige, kumain ko na.
Kapag may sakit.
At least, pero at least di ba nawala yung tinik. Basta pero yung ulam.
Sushi rice.
I know right? Mamaya magkita-kita tayo doon sa pito.
So I mentioned earlier that I went to high school with 3 of these guys here, Jarek, Joy, and Virgil. After we graduated high school, we kind of went in our separate ways. And if I'm being honest, it has been years since I last talked to these guys, and we've only had a chance to reconnect in the past year. I know they've kept in contact because actually Jarek and Joy are siblings, but for myself, it has been a very long time, and having them in this trip is really just a trip down memory lane, and hanging out with them felt just we're back in high school again, and it was an amazing time.
Best setup ever. Mahjong nights.
7, 8, 9, G! Okay na eh.
Iikot. Iikot kada tour.
Saan na yung bunot? Dito. Wala ko na to. Naka-break lang yata yan eh. Uy, 10 minutes na. Bumalik ka na.
Tingnan mo yung mga tinatapon nila. Mamiss mo yung ano. Yung mga pang...
First night done. One more to go. Tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna go hiking or we're just gonna stay here and just hang out and chill and play. Yeah, so we'll see. But so far, so good. Right, Milo?
That's right.
Say good night, bud.
Good night.
Night.
Good night.
Good night. Bye. Good morning. Good morning. Morning, bud. Morning. Yeah, so the plan today is we're gonna be in charge of breakfast since they were in charge of dinner last night, and then mag-ano tayo, mag-hike. Well, the plan is to go hiking, but we don't know kung mangyayari talaga, or we're just gonna chill here. So we'll see how it goes. We'll ask everyone once they get here, and yeah. Gusto niyo na kumain? Gusto Gusto niyo ba kumain? Hindi pa. So the Lindeman Lake trailhead is about a 20-minute drive from our campground. A few years ago, Hershey and I actually tried doing this hike, but we weren't even able to start it because of ongoing wildfires around the area. So we were super excited to go on this hike, and not just us, also Milo was pretty excited. After the morning, just had some coffee, no breakfast, but I assume right after this, we're gonna have a pretty big brunch when we get back to the campsite. There are some sharp rocks, but we're managing. Especially Milo. We thought we were still early when we drove in, but when we got to the parking lot, we realized that there were a whole lot of people here already. So if you're wanting to do this hike, just a quick heads up that even though there is a parking lot, it fills up pretty fast and you may have to park your car along the road. If you do park your car though, just a disclaimer again, since there's no signal, please don't leave any valuables in your car because you never know what can happen in these remote areas.
Good. Malayo pa.
So I think we're halfway there.
I think we're halfway dead.
We're halfway dead.
The incline is gradual, but the path is zigzaggy. So we'll come up here, up there, then cross again and cross again. So yeah, the change in incline is not bad, but the path itself is zigzagging. So I think the hike is supposed to be 40 minutes one way, but we are we are expecting that we are gonna take much longer than that. Going up, then going down. But is everyone having fun?
No!
Mama, whoa. Yeah, a chow chow? A lion. Oh, hi.
Moro sa'yo ako na. Alam mo, naririnig niya to. Yun ang naririnig niya.
Naka 2 minutes pa lang dito sa camera. 50 minutes and we have reached the lake. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to take as much footage as I wanted to when we got to the lake, but what really piqued my eye is when I saw these camping platforms. So actually you can go camping up by the lake, but all you need to do is bring all your gear up the trail and it's first come, first served. So maybe another adventure for us to do in the next summer season.
Someone is tired. Someone.
On the way down, we were all tired, but someone who was more tired was Milo, and I actually had to carry him on the way back. I had to put him in his backpack and carry him back to the campsite. Our final night camping, Joy and Virgil had to leave, but we had 3 other people come and join us for this final night.
Never missed that.
So after 2 nights of camping, it's time for us to go home. If you're looking for a campsite where you can be away from any phone signal, you can be totally remote from anywhere, but still not too far from the city, not too far from civilization, I would definitely recommend going to Chipmunk Peninsula Campground. And the biggest highlight for us here is that we were lullabied by the river rapids all night long. We definitely felt that we were immersed in nature, and that sound of nature is super relaxing and actually gave us one of the best night's sleeps that we've had ever camping. Thank you so much for watching. If you've liked that video or you've learned something new, please give this video a like. And if you'd like to see more of our camping adventures or just trips around BC, the Lower Mainland, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.
Hide na natin ngayon.
Hide na, sabi ni Hershey. Hide na.
Seryoso na.
Expert na eh.
Kaya natin yung pagkain na meron tayo.